So I've got to ask you about something, BV. What is it and how does it work?
Yeah, so BV stands for bacterial vaginosis, and it's one of the most common vaginal infections women deal with. Basically, it's an imbalance in the vaginal bacteria. Your vagina naturally has good bacteria that keep everything balanced, but when that balance gets disrupted, bad bacteria can overgrow, and that's BV.
Now, here's what I see all the time in my practice. Women will come in and say, I did the antibiotics, I felt better for like a week, and then we had sex and everything came back.
And I totally get it. It feels like you're doing something wrong, but you're not. What's actually happening is pretty straightforward once you understand the biology.
BV isn't technically an STI, but it can still be passed back and forth between partners. And here's why. When you're intimate with someone, you're literally exchanging bacteria and pH levels. So if his microbiome is out of balance or just naturally different from yours, every time you have sex, his bacteria can disrupt your vaginal flora. And if you're already someone who's prone to BV, that disruption is enough to trigger another infection. That's why you can do round after round of antibiotics, feel fine for a bit, and then boom, right back where you started. The antibiotics kill the infection, but they don't protect you from getting it again. So what do you usually tell your patients when they're stuck in that cycle?
So what I usually tell my patients is to start taking a daily probiotic, specifically one that's formulated for vaginal health. Yeah, I tell my patients to get the She Thrive gummies. Honestly, they're the only gummies I can find that actually work for my patients. And these have the right ingredients. There's a probiotic blend with Bacillus coagulans and SNZ 1969, plus pineapple extract and vitamin C. What these do is they colonize your vaginal environment and create a protective barrier against bad bacteria, even after sexual activity. So you're not just treating the problem after it happens, you're actively preventing it from happening in the first place. I've had patients tell me they finally feel normal again. They're not constantly worried about what's going to happen after intimacy. That anxiety just goes away. And honestly, it improves their relationships because that stress is just gone.
That makes so much sense. Yeah. So if someone's listening and they're dealing with this, what would you say?
If you're stuck in that cycle of treating and retreating,
and just try a daily probiotic. Your body deserves better than constantly fighting the same infection over and over. Get the support you need.